Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. I'm turning 30, the big 3-0, and I'm planning to make this party my biggest birthday party yet. It's going to be a roaring 20s 30th birthday extravaganza. This is the most intense party I have ever thrown. I know I left you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger in the previous episode when it came to my main dress for the party and all the issues I was having with it and just hoping that the seamstress could save me. So I went back to the seamstress to check on it, and I was just hoping and praying that it was gonna be perfect, of course. With the timing of everything, this was supposed to be my second and final fitting. There really wasn't time to schedule another one if additional big changes needed to be made. So this is kind of just it. A lot of you guys said in the comments that you were very hopeful. You felt like Diana was very confident. She seemed like she knew what she was doing, and she definitely did. I felt that way too. But I was just still pretty nervous because there was a lot of work to be done to the dress. And I definitely got a little bit more nervous when I put the dress back on and I realized that it still didn't really fit properly and there were still more changes that needed to be made. But Diana is a pro. She said, don't worry, these are easy, quick fixes. I'm just gonna do it now while you're wearing the dress. So she busted out her needle and thread and got to work.
Doesn't the butt feel better?
Yes.
It's still tight, but it's not like...
It's tight in the right places now.
You could potentially sit down on a bar stool.
I'm not gonna chance it.
If the mood strikes
I
you.
have no plans to sit in this whatsoever.
Do you like the top?
Yes, I love the top. That looks so much better than how it was.
Do the straps feel like they're gonna like going off a little bit? Because I can anchor them.
Not really. Like once I get the whole dress in place, it feels good. It feels tight. Like I am worried about it popping here. I don't know how secure these little seams are right here. If I shrug my shoulders, then it's gonna fall.
For that, I can literally just do a little like link stitch here to like hook it forward.
We're in crunch time, trying to make sure of all the final details, making sure we're not forgetting anything. Running through our like schedule. We have like pages of notes and schedules and lists and things to make sure of. Shout out Zoe. The whole dress is definitely slipping down now. I need to like, I just can't move my arms enough to yank it up on myself like I need to, but it definitely needs to be yanked quite well. Because I'm looking at too, like where the kind of the underbust.
Well, I'm seeing like there's some space still here. I can do a draw stitch on you to like fit up. Well, let me do these straps first so that it doesn't fall off again. Yeah, just hold if you can like do that.
Okay.
Huh?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You literally saved my life with this dress. I did not have a backup plan. I was so worried. But now it's perfect. It fits.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fine. Thank you.
It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be fine. So good.
All in all, she got me together. It was fitting so much better and just overall looking so much better than how it arrived to me. So I was definitely getting excited because now I actually feel pretty and confident and secure in the dress, but almost a little too secure because the way that this dress is, it's so tight. It has to be tight. I want it to be tight and, you know, snatching the body, but it's also extremely heavy and restrictive around my arms. So I was getting a little bit concerned about my movement. Like, how am I going to move and interact throughout the party if I can't sit down, I can't lift my arms up, I'm basically like stuck like a statue? Like, how is that gonna work? I do have a second dress that I'm going to change into for this reason because I know I'm not gonna last long in this dress, but of course that second dress has not arrived yet. Now, some people might say that cutting your hair right before a big event, and when I say right before, I mean like 2 days before, is a bad idea, but I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. If you know, I always cut my hair. I mean, I literally already just cut my hair in the other episode when I cut it into a bob, and as you can see, I don't know if you've noticed anything different, but yes, I cut my hair off into a pixie cut so I could rock the finger wave style. And yes, I cut it myself. And yes, I cut it a couple of days before the party, but I did that on purpose because I wanted it to be like a special surprise, big reveal, big change for my look for the party. I was kind of trying to psych y'all out by making you think that like, oh, I cut my hair into a bob and like that's the big haircut for the party. But that was just like the pre-haircut for the photo shoot. This was the real haircut and the real hairstyle that I wanted for the party. I'm about to cut my hair into a pixie cut. It's time. I'm ready to have my short hair back. My short hair. I know it's already short. I'm tired of having hair on my head, although this is fun and cute. And so I got all ready today to take my last little bits of content and pictures with this haircut, but it's time to go. The thing about it is it's very finicky. Like, I don't like the way it looks with my curly natural hair, so I'm not gonna wear it like that. And when I straighten my hair reverts. No matter what kind of products, no matter what kind of method I use to straighten my hair reverts very easily. So although it's cute and I do like it, it's annoying. And what I really have always liked on myself is super short hair. I like the pixie on me, and it's just time. It's time, it's time. One thing about me, I'm not afraid to cut my hair. I'm not attached to my hair. I know that my hair grows back, and it grows back relatively fast. So it's like nothing to lose. Maybe I should be more nervous about cutting my own hair with office scissors and clippers that I don't really know how to fully use in my bathroom days before a party where if anything goes wrong, there's not really time to fix it. But honestly, I cut my own hair so much, it's just really not a big deal to me. And really, this haircut is the least of my worries because there's still so much more to do for this party. So back to that second dress that I'm supposed to change into halfway through the party so that I can release myself from the shackles of the first dress. Like I said, it had not come in yet. It was delayed with the shipping time, but then finally I got a notification that it was gonna be delivered. So I was waiting for it and I never got it. But then I go and I check my front door and I have a little slip on my door that says, "Sorry, we missed you," from the mailman. And it says, "We tried to deliver the package on this day at this time, but you weren't home. So we couldn't deliver it because we needed a signature." And I'm like, that's interesting because I definitely was home on that day at that time. And I was like waiting for my package on that day at that time. So what do you mean I wasn't home? Sorry, we missed you. There was no doorbell ring, no knock at the door, no nothing. So I was like, let me check the cameras by my front door. So I run the footage back and lo and behold, the camera clearly shows the mailman pulling up to my house, sitting in his car for a little bit. You can see through the window that he's like doing something. Then he steps out of the car holding my package in one hand and a pre-filled out "Sorry, we missed you" slip in the other hand. He walks up to my door, does not ring the doorbell, does not knock, does not even try to see if I'm home, even though my car is parked out front. So like clearly somebody's home. Skips past all of that, which like, why would you do that? You have one job. Puts the "Sorry, we missed you" slip on my door and then turns back around with my package in his hand and leaves. So that just really confused me because like, why would you do that unless you just wanted to steal my package or something? Like, I just really couldn't wrap my mind around it. So I thought he stole my package. The little slip said to reschedule the delivery. So I followed the instructions and I rescheduled the delivery for the following day. The following day came and went, no delivery. The next day came and went, no delivery. On the third day, I said, okay, let me go to the post office. That's probably the next best thing I should do. And I went to the post office, got up to the front desk. I showed the lady the little slip. I said, "Do y'all have this package here? Because I don't know what's going on." And she literally looks at me, looks at the slip and goes, "I hope so." And I was like, "What do you mean you hope so? Like, where is my package?" The thing about me receiving this dress is that I don't have time to find a backup plan. This dress already took 30 days to arrive, so I can't order another one of the same kind. I already looked to try to see if there was other similar ones from a different place that I could get like expedited. There's not. I would have to get something totally different that I don't really want. I already had such hoopla going on with the first dress. Now I'm having hoopla with the second dress. It just was too much. I was like, long story short, I need this package. Y'all better find it. So I'm waiting at the post office. The lady is taking forever in the back. I'm getting nervous because she's taking so long, but finally she comes out with my package. They had it there. I'm not sure what happened or why the postman did what he did, but it's neither here nor there. I don't care. I have my package. That's all that matters. Zoe, good news. My stolen dress was actually not stolen.
Oh, good.
They had it at the post office.
Wow.
But it doesn't fit.
Oh no.
I mean, it fits kind of, like I can put it on, I can zip it up. It's just like really tight in the hips and unflatteringly loose like around the waist, like right here. But there's like an underlining, which is the main problem. So I just have to like let this seam out on the side here.
Gotcha.
And tighten it like throughout the waist, which I feel like is not that hard.
That seems doable. I am worried like with all this beadwork, is that gonna cause you any issues?
Because the part where I need to tighten it definitely has beads all over, but I think I'm just gonna have to take off some of the beads to be able to do it.
It won't look empty?
It'll be in the back.
Okay.
It'll be in the back. The two spots are in the back and in the lining.
So it won't show up in
Exactly.
photographs.
Yeah. I feel like it'll be fine. It already like goes on.
And you have the skills. You have a degree, Miss Raven.
Yeah. Luckily, the alterations were pretty simple and definitely within my wheelhouse. So it actually wasn't very hard for me to do the little changes myself.
Oh, Miss Raven.
Yes?
I have some things for you. So I picked up the signs, the flyers, and the poster we got printed.
Cute.
And I also picked up the custom decorated sugar cookies.
I'm scared. Did you look at them yet?
Not post car ride.
What does that mean?
Oh no, they look beautiful.
Okay.
I think the lettering is really, really beautiful.
I didn't even see that part. They look so good. Good, I was a little nervous about that.
Me too. So this is the entrance sign we had printed.
Wow.
It looks so good.
Oh, that's so cute.
Those photos really just turned out so great.
Shout out Rel. That's so cute. I have to like keep this.
Yeah.
Put it up somewhere. I'm getting so excited for this party because the little details are all coming together. The signs look amazing. The newspaper themed entrance sign looks so cute. It turned out super well. Shout out Zoe for doing the graphic design on that. And another huge shout out and thank you to Quack's Bakery here in Austin for making me these custom sugar cookies. I gave them a general, guideline of black and gold, Great Gatsby, 30th birthday, and they put together some really cute designs, and the craftsmanship of all the icing with all the straight lines and stuff. When y'all see these cookies, you're gonna be blown away. I don't even know how they did that.
So as you both know, the big day is tomorrow.
Yikes.
So I just wanted a little meeting for us to go over the schedule as well as everyone's responsibilities. This schedule from about 3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
It's tight.
It's tight. I want to make sure everyone is on the same page. Here I have a quick responsibility breakdown. Raven, just show up and stay on time. It's my job to keep you on schedule.
Yes.
It's my job to keep the vendors on schedule, everyone on schedule. I am also the person who is passing out valet passes. Speaking of capturing content, that is your #1 responsibility. Please bring your camera bag. Your camera A, is the most important camera. You overrank everybody. Next, I have Tony's responsibilities. Her main job in the beginning is just to help you get checked in, help bring in the decor and props. And the most important thing is really that she sets up Perfect Strangers, the centerpieces, the photo booth.
She's the main decorator.
She's the main decorator. Stakes are high, so it's important that we stay on schedule. You're responsible for capturing the content we need, so there's lots of pressure to perform, but because there's lots of pressure, I don't want you to put any...
To feel pressure?
To feel pressure.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, but don't feel pressure to the point where it causes you to make mistakes.
Yeah,
right.
I got you. I feel prepared.
Ready as we'll ever be.
How do you feel, Miss Raven?
Ready as we'll ever be.
I'm excited. I'm excited and terrified.
So Michaela is very new to the team. She hasn't been working for me very long at all. We've tried to spend as much time as we can having her practice with this exact equipment that I use, get the swing of things for how we like to film our content, but she just hasn't had a lot of time. Having said that, she still does have one of the most important jobs of this party, which is capturing all of the video content of the party for you guys for this video that you're watching right now. I would love to be able to tell her, you know, no pressure, but honestly, there's lots of pressure because with an event like this, there's no do-overs. When I make my grand entrance, when we sing happy birthday, any of that stuff that happens during the party, we're not gonna reset and do it again for the camera. I mean, that's just awkward. This is a real life party that we are really doing and enjoying, and things are moving fast. This is not a video shoot where we can just kind of like stage things for the camera. So Michaela is gonna have to be very on her toes, very on top of things to make sure that she captures every moment, because if she misses it, she misses it, and that's it. I've had bad experiences in the past where I've put so much work into throwing a party or something like that, and I want to make amazing content for you guys to be able to feel like you were there and see every detail, but for one reason or another, I just wasn't able to get the footage that I needed, and then it's just over. Like I said, there's no redos. So I've been really frustrated by that in the past, and I'm just really hoping and praying that I am not going to feel that way about this party, because we have put in so much work. I want to make sure that we capture all the moments. It's 7:47 p.m. I still have quite a few things to do. It's been a long day. We had a lot of party prep things to do, obviously, but I also had like normal work-related stuff to do. So I'm like just now finishing up the work that I had to do, timely sponsored content type stuff. Now I'm about to do Ziya's hair because she also needs to have her hair done for tomorrow. Can't have her out here looking crazy. So she's at my parents' house right now, hanging out with Bella because my sister and her family are in town for the party. So they're all over there. I'm about to go over there to do Ziya's hair. I'm gonna put it in like curl formers, but the fact that it's like already 8 p.m., I gotta do that, which is gonna take a couple of hours, and then I have to do my like glam prep, self-tan, all the things. I'm tired, but we gotta power through. 9:27 p.m. I have washed and detangled Ziya's hair, and I am this far along with doing the curl formers. That's tired, boss. 10:02. And we are done. She's gonna leave these in until right before the party, and hopefully they set really well. 10:17, 10:18. Actually, I'm back at my house and I have some glam prep the night before. When I have to get into super full glam the next day, it starts the night before. Dermaplaning, face mask, self-tan application, all the sort of like skincare prep type stuff. Gotta do certain things before I go to bed in order to be prepped for tomorrow. I'm going to shave all the peach fuzz off of my whole face so that my makeup goes on really smooth. I'm gonna apply this self-tanner to even out my skin tone and give me a golden glow, and just like a couple other things like that. I am so tired. I would love to go to sleep right this instant, but if I don't do this now, I'm gonna be mad at myself tomorrow. It's the morning of my party. I feel like it's my wedding day or something. Not really, but there's been a lot leading up to this. This is a pretty big deal. It is 7:40 a.m. I look like this, marinating in self-tan. Clearly have a long ways to go from here to get to super full glam mode, and also my home is absolutely destroyed. So I still have stuff that I need to like pack up. I need to super make sure that I have everything that I need as far as my outfits, my accessories, my shoes, makeup, moisturizer, body glitter, hair clips, hairspray. Like, I just need to make sure I have everything I could possibly need because I am mainly getting ready at the hotel. I'm gonna do my hair here, but other than that, the rest of my glam will be done at the hotel. So I need to make sure I have everything I need, because if I get there and I realize I forgot something, we are quite far away from the hotel. So there will be no running back and forth real quick. Just like with my big birthday photo shoot and everything we've been working on leading up to this party, my assistant Zoe's main responsibility for the day of the party is to just keep everyone on track. There's actually a lot of people that she has to keep up with. Me, my mom, my dad, Ziya, Michaela, my brother, who is gonna be the doorman, all the vendors, which is multiple people, the photographers, the people at the venue, some extra stuff and extra people. Like, there's just a lot. She literally has a clipboard full of pages of schedules and phone numbers and all types of things. And really, the schedule is the main thing because there is a lot going on as far as prep of the party, and then during the party, she needs to make sure that I actually stay on time, which is not my strong point. But luckily, Zoe is a stickler when it comes to timing. She's very good at keeping me on track and really just keeping everyone on track. It's 2:53 p.m. We just pulled up to the hotel. Zoe is here. We're about to start unloading. I need to go check into the room so I can unload my personal items and start getting ready as far as doing my hair's already done, but I gotta do my makeup and everything. So far, so good. We made it to the hotel on time, actually a little bit early, and the venue let us start setting up 2 hours, basically a whole 2 hours earlier than we thought. So we have extra time to set up, which is amazing. And now I should have plenty of time to go up to my hotel room to do my makeup and everything. But funny enough, I actually almost didn't have a hotel room to get ready in, which would have been a disaster because where am I gonna do my makeup? Where am I gonna hold all my stuff? Where am I gonna change into my dress? There's so many things that we were banking on using my hotel room for as like the meeting place, the changing place, the whatever. And I almost didn't have a hotel room just due to like a big mix up, long story. We went to book a room and the hotel was fully booked. No rooms available. I don't wanna talk about it. But what ended up happening is Rel, my bestie photographer, him and his boyfriend had actually booked a room way in advance. Like when I first told them about this party, they're like, okay, we know we're definitely going and we want to stay there for the night after the party. So they went ahead and booked their room way in advance. So basically I had to buy their room off of them so that I could have a room to use for my party. Crazy, I know. I don't know how we let that happen, but I was just so thankful that Rel and his boyfriend Tyler had that and let me do that, because I don't know what would have happened if I didn't have a room at the hotel. That would have just thrown everything off. Set up to start my makeup. I'm about to start, but then room service just came back and gave me a card. The champagne was supposed to come with a card. She was like, sorry, I forgot. So maybe now I'll see what the champagne was from or for. It says, Raven, happy birthday. Wishing you the happiest and brightest day ever from the Hotel Zaza Austin team. So it is, like I thought, from the hotel. It's nice of them to do complimentary champagne. I am enjoying it. Just trying to make sure I didn't have a secret admirer or something. But how would they have my room number? That would be creepy. So the way we had it scheduled out is that I would come down after the venue was set, but before the party started, to make sure that I got really good solo pictures of me in my dress, in my full look, in the venue, because I knew once people started pouring in, it would be a little bit hard for me to get the photos of myself that I really wanted. So we set aside this separate photo shoot time. Wow. Oh, this turned out good. Cute. It looks perfect. Everything looks perfect. Hello. I was so relieved when I walked into the venue and saw how good it looked. Everything came together, as I should have known that it would have, and I trusted my mom and Zoe to set it up and everything, but I just wasn't sure. I had never obviously seen it all put together, but it looked great. All the little details looked amazing. Everything kind of flowed, and it definitely gave the speakeasy vibe that I was going for. My cake turned out amazing. A big shout out to Sugar Shaker Bakery again for pulling that off. It was so intricate, so beautiful. It was better than I could have imagined. They absolutely nailed it. And the photo booth area turned out much better than I imagined as well. The way that my mom and Zoe set up all the props coming out of that like dressing table, it was such a vibe. It looked perfect. It is 7:47 p.m. The party has officially begun because the doors opened at 7:30. I'm not sure if anyone has really arrived yet, because if the party starts at 7:30, I wasn't expecting people to just start pouring in right at 7:30, but I'm ready. As you can see, I took my dress off, I had it on, I went downstairs to take pictures, and I came back up. Pictures went well. I also practiced my grand entrance. That was before anybody came in, obviously. And then I took the dress off because it is very uncomfortable, so I needed a break from it. I'm gonna put it back on at 8:15 to go back down for like 8:30-ish to do my grand entrance. So that kind of gives time between now and then for guests to arrive and the space to kind of fill out, so I can make sure there's actually people there when I do my grand entrance, because how awkward would it be if I did it too early and there was nobody really in there yet. So Zoe's gonna give me the cue to come down. Ziya has her outfit on. Turned out really cute. Give us a pose. Give us a flappy girl pose. Jeez. Give us a little spin, a little something. Turned out cute. Her hair turned out cute. Just kind of like a soft, loose curl situation. Very bouncy, very soft. Looks cute with the headband. And she's matching Grammy. Y'all gotta wait and see my mom's outfit because they're matching. Every aspect of this party is so much more over the top than anything I have ever done before, including this big grand entrance moment. I wanted to have like the My Super Sweet 16 grand entrance fantasy. So we made this big plan with a lot of coordination between the band and the photographers and Michaela on the camera and the flapper girls who are gonna open the curtain and my brother outside holding the door. There's so many people involved to make sure that this grand entrance worked out right and wasn't awkward. I just have never done anything like this before. So I'm nervous. I feel like it might be awkward. I feel like because I'm like strapped into my dress, I can't really move. I'm like, what am I gonna do when I walk in? Am I just gonna like sway side to side? I can't really lift up my arms. I'm hoping that the music lines up with when I walk in and nothing is off and nobody messes up, and I hope I don't trip or get caught on my dress because there's so many things to get caught on. But I'm just trying to breathe and center myself before I go downstairs. It's time. It's 8:25 and we're heading down. Papa has a key. I have a key in the back of my phone. Grammy's getting her gimbal ready.
We're getting ready to walk out the door.
We're going down. Time for the big grand entrance.
Okay, close curtain.
I feel like my entrance went as well as it could have gone. It really wasn't awkward. When I walked in, I just immediately felt the love of all of my friends and family, and I was looking out in the crowd at everyone's outfit. I like really wanted to cry in that moment because people put in so much effort with their outfits from head to toe, with the accessories and the hats and the jewelry and the feathers. Everyone looked so good. The crowd was like sparkling and cheering and the band was going. It was honestly a very magical, special moment. And it just made me feel like all of the work that we put into this party was worth it.
Oh my God, you guys, y'all look so good. Thank you guys so much for coming. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you. I know some of you guys literally flew in for this. The outfits look amazing. Y'all look like the bee's knees. I want to give a special shout out to Zoe, my assistant. On this party, you guys. This was a labor of love. So shout out to Zoe, shout out Michaela on the camera, shout out my parents, and shout out to all of you guys for showing up. Now let's party.
So now the party is going, the drinks are flowing, the hors d'oeuvres are being passed around. Everyone's saying that the food is amazing, the drinks are good, we're dancing, the band is amazing. People are telling me how impressed they are with just the details of everything, but I actually had one more surprise up my sleeve.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Raven turns 30. Extra, extra, take
Okay, so I know the whole paperboy thing might be a little over the top, but something that I tend to do is mention something as a joke, but then I start thinking like, wait, that would actually be really cool if I was able to pull that off. Then I start thinking of ways to actually make it happen, and then it just turns into this whole thing. So basically with this whole paperboy thing, we were already planning on making my entrance sign that looked like the front page of a newspaper. Then it just started down this rabbit hole of, if we're doing the front page, we might as well do the entire newspaper, but if we make a whole newspaper, we want people to see it, but we also don't want to just like have them spread out laid on a table to look at. That's lame. We want to do something cool with it. So we ended up hiring a paper boy to come in and pass them out and make this whole big to-do. And Zoe actually wrote the entire newspaper. She is a really good writer. She wrote a bunch of articles that basically kind of talk about major moments in my life leading up to my 30th year. I think this was a surprise moment that nobody saw coming or could have guessed, and I think my guests got a really good kick out of it. So while my guests were distracted by the paperboy, I actually snuck out the back door and ran upstairs to do my outfit change into my second, more comfortable dress. The first dress was definitely taking a toll on me, and I was ready to get into something else that I could really dance in.